everyone, welcome back to my channel. Now, are you just starting playing Croydon Roblox? Have you literally just discovered the game, you have no idea how it works and you need to look up a YouTube video or something? Well, don't worry, because I'm making this YouTube video for you. So let's get right into it. Here is a full beginner's guide to Croydon Roblox. So, first of all, when you load in, you'll be greeted with this nice little title screen. The first thing you want to do is ignore all of these. Unless you've got Croydon Plus, you can go straight into simulation servers, but we're going to demonstrate an arcade first. So you want to go straight to drive, and I believe when you start out on Croydon, you start with 1,750 credits. Now those can get you a few buses, but the one that I started out with was the ALX 400 right here, which are actually a bit more expensive now, I think. The bus I started out with was the ALX 400 and it did pretty well, but obviously I started out back in 2023, so there are new buses you can buy with 1,750. So I started out with the ALX 400, but you could also get the Cadet, the Metro City, and the Enviro 200, as well as the Enviro 200 MMC, a bunch of buses like that. But those are the main sort of vehicles you can buy when you first start the game, with the amount of money that you get given. Now I recommend the ALX 400 because it's a double decker, so if you're wanting to do routes that'll get you a lot of points when you first start out, I would recommend the ALX 400. So we're going to demonstrate in that. Alright, so then once you've done that, I'm going to demonstrate, before we start a route or anything, I'm going to demonstrate the basic controls and how to basically drive a bus in the game. It's a lot easier than it seems, so we'll start at a quiet, well, we won't start at a quiet place, we'll start at Catherine Street. Alright, so you'll click a spawn place and you will spawn at a place. We won't do a route for now just because I'm going to show you guys the controls and then we'll start a route. Alright, so we spawned at Catherine Street. What you want to do, especially since it's dark, is using the top button on the D-pad of your controller, turn the lights on, or you can just do it clicking the bulb icon here. Next, once you got all that set up, you want to make sure to look around. You want to use the right joystick on your controller, or I believe it's just your mouse otherwise. Okay, now to accelerate, you want to either press W on your keyboard or RT on your controller, and that'll accelerate your bus. And to brake, it's LT on your controller or S on your keyboard. Okay, so now you've gotten all that sorted, you want to indicate, you want to press either RB on your controller, or I actually can't remember what it was for the keyboard, so that's not great. sorry if you're a keyboard player. But yeah, to indicate, it is RB and LB on your controller. Then to open your doors, you want to press either X on your controller or Z on the keyboard. And then to open the rear doors, you want to press B on your controller, or is it X on your keyboard? Okay, so those are the basics. You can sort out like the kneel and the wheelchair ramp. All those icons are here. But for now, I'm gonna show you the basic rules and how to drive in this game. Now we've got the controls sorted out. So what you want to do, even if you're in arcade, you basically want to drive as well as you can. That's just the whole reason of this game. You got roads this realistic and everything, and road rules to follow. You may as well follow the road rules. So to begin, if you're pulling up at a bus stop, you want to indicate left, approach the curb and just slowly stop, and then hit the handbrake and open the doors and let your passengers on. By the way, when passengers get on, you must give them the correct tickets or you won't get any points for that passenger. That's a pretty important thing that I forgot to mention. Then once we've finished loading our passengers, we will close the doors, or the rear doors. We'll close the rear doors if we're letting anybody off. Then we'll indicate right, turn our handbrake off and pull away from the curb, make sure nothing's coming. Alright, then we want to be just following the basic road rules, like stopping at red lights, stopping at junctions, you know, staying in the correct lane, using your indicators. But those are the basics of the game. Now we're going to move on to what routes I would recommend to do when you first start out. So when you first start out and you buy your first bus, obviously you're not going to have much money left and you're just going to be stuck with an ALX 400. So what I recommend you do is, if you have an ALX 400, do long routes that will give you plenty of points. Now obviously if you're not a Croydon Plus user you can't do the TR3, so the 3 routes I recommend for points are the 198, let's just wait for it to load. Yeah, so either the 198 here, the 289 or the 455. Those are some very good routes, but if you have a single decker and you can't hold as many passengers, I recommend either the 468, the 450 or the 109, sorry not the 109, the 64. Those are some good routes for single deckers. Okay, so now those are pretty much the basics done. You should be able to just play the game now. I would make some more like advanced sort of tips for more players, but I have covered a lot of those in other videos. So those are the basics. Let me know if there's anything I missed out, but I shouldn't have missed out anything. It's pretty simple, but you can upgrade your company as well. For example here, for 5,000 XP points you can upgrade it to get more points per passenger if you're driving for that company, which is useful if you want more points. So when you first start out you only get 3 per passenger, but when you fully upgrade it you get 6, and it really helps, I promise. So if you're a beginner, go play the game, enjoy it. Hopefully I've covered everything important. Go enjoy Croydon, get some buses, make your own company. I might do a separate video on making your own company, but it'd be very short because it doesn't take a lot. So I hope you've enjoyed watching this video. If this has helped you out, make sure to subscribe because I'll be making more tutorials on this game soon. But I'm going on holiday for a week, so it won't be for a week. This is why I'm making this video tonight. So yeah, don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.